And Emma, the floor is yours.
Hello everyone, thank you for having me here today to speak about my experiences of being a disabled Irish traveller. I would like to start off with saying that while I speak about my own experiences, I am only one person of the intersectionality between the Irish traveller community and the disabled people community. And there is a lot more issues that disabled people within that intersectionality face which needs to be spoken about more. But for today, I have come to speak on two issues that are very important to me. One of the biggest issues that I feel needs to be addressed and something needs to be done about it is the fact that there's not a lot of people with disabilities at the table where the decisions are being made, and their voice needs to be heard too. Because how are we meant to make Ireland more inclusive of everyone if we do not have those views and voices? Because disabled people in general, and especially Irish traveller disabled people, are always forgotten about. Thankfully, since October 2023, I have become a board member of the Minkers Within organisation, which means I can bring my voice and unique view to their discussions and help make sure that when they are making the important decisions, that disabled people are included. However, apart from that organisation, as far as I know, I'm the only wheelchair user at these discussions at any level, and that is not right. There are so many different types of voices within the intersectionality that deserves to be heard and have equal representation. We need to have all of those voices and views in mind at the big table to ensure that Irish society is inclusive and no one is forgotten about. The next issue I would like to discuss is how Irish travellers, disabled Irish travellers especially, and disabled people in general, need more access to services and supports. It's very hard. I have a PA who is with me today, and it took me 18 months to get that support. And it brings me into the discussion of the ongoing issue with the personal assistance scheme here in Ireland, which is really awful, because currently in Ireland, PAs are not seen as a basic human right or as an essential support to people with disabilities, although they most certainly are. PAs provide so many different kinds of supports that make it possible for service users like me to live better lives. And in my case, I have my PA for social outings like today because I love my independence and she helps me achieve it. But without her support, I wouldn't be able to pursue my activism or education or try to make the changes I think needs to be done. One of the major issues within the PA problems is the lack of funding from the Irish government, in which the personal assistance scheme workers are fighting hard to resolve by trying to restore the link between the HSE workers and the HSE funded organisations. Due to these unresolved issues, there is always an uncertainty when it comes to me planning trips, because I know that at any time my PA could potentially not be able to assist me due to the shortages caused by lack of funding. This causes a lot of worry for me because I don't want to lose my independence that I fought so hard to get. And it's not just me who faces this worry either. It's the thousands of people with disabilities who rely on these services so much more than me. It will be them that are negatively impacted by any disruption, because I have a great family that supports me in everything I do, but I still love my independence, so I shouldn't have to worry about losing my essential support that my PA gives me. This government needs to make having a personal assistant a basic human right, so people with disabilities will not be stranded without that essential support, and instead will be able to live more independent and fulfilled lives with the invaluable support the PA provides. Please help make them changes, and do not forget about the disabled people, especially disabled Irish travellers. Thank you for listening and having me here today.